to run some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
Prepare for the sweltering heat with a Rheem AC unit to keep you and your family cool and cozy. Get the recommended BTU for your bedroom or living room and enjoy complete comfort. You can also save some much-needed cash with an inverter unit, which provides superior energy efficiency. When the heat is on, stay cool with an affordable, dependable AC unit from Rheem. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, CEO of National Bus Company resigns after a 3-month stint. Cyberbullying case against police officer dismissed after former compul fails to appear in court. Labor Minister comments on the OSH bill's delay, and veteran journalist passes away after medical complications. These stories and more are coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Good evening and welcome to Plus News for today, Tuesday, May 19, 2026. I am Julian Cruz. Just 3 months after the launch of the National Bus Company, Chief Executive Officer Susanna Vanzi has stepped down from her position. Minister of Transport Louis Zabane confirmed Vanzi's departure, stating that she had agreed to serve during the company's initial establishment phase, but indicated that other commitments now require her full attention. According to Zabane, all administrative personnel were initially brought on under transitional, non-permanent arrangements for the company's first 3 months of operation. He added that Vanzi will continue to support the company as a shareholder. The National Bus Company officially began operations on March 1, 2026 as part of the government's effort to modernize Belize's public transportation system. No replacement has yet been named. The Ministry of Transport has already started to advertise the vacancy on its Facebook page. A cyberbullying case brought by former Commissioner of Police Clyde Chester Williams against the police officer Barry Flowers Mai was dismissed on Tuesday after Williams failed to appear in court for the scheduled trial. The matter was called before Senior Magistrate Nasheed Mohammed in Court Number 7 at the Belize City Magistrates Court. Flowers appeared unrepresented, while prosecutors informed the court that Williams, the virtual complainant, did not respond after his name was called several times outside the courtroom. According to the prosecution, Williams had been properly served and multiple attempts were made to contact him prior to the hearing, but no response was received. In dismissing the charge, Magistrate Mohammed criticized the complainant's absence, describing it as a disrespect to the court. He further stated that given Williams' former position as Commissioner of Police, he should have understood the importance of showing respect for the court process. After the case was dropped, Flowers spoke with court reporter Anita Nemhard.
Magistrate was clear about the cyberbullying law, that you cannot use it for personal vendetta. If someone does not like you, you cannot bring him to court because they don't like the way you administrate. I did not like it. Thank God the court is fair, and they struck it out.
Mr. Flowers, I mean, your name have been in the news a lot. You had one matter before the court. What has that done for you as an officer whose name has been in the news so much? What has that done to your reputation?
I don't want to comment on that as yet, because calling someone name does not mean the person is guilty. There is a penalty for calling someone name, and the person had not been charged. So a day will come when I will address that one.
Flowers had originally been charged in April of 2025 under the Cybercrime Act for allegedly publishing vulgar and obscene comments on social media directed at Williams. The posts reportedly included remarks criticizing the former police commissioner following his departure from office. This marks the second cyberbullying-related matter involving Williams to be dismissed by the courts. Flowers indicated he may pursue further action against Williams. The Hush bill is currently stuck in committee at the Senate after the senators believe that domestic workers weren't properly covered under the bill. The creation of the Occupational Safety and Health Bill has been in the works since the mid-2000s, but has still not yet been passed due to a lengthy consultative process. The bill made its way to the Senate earlier this year, and there was some optimism that it would have finally been passed, but the senators placed it on pause as they weren't convinced that all workers would be covered. Minister of Labor Karim Musa stated that he understands the senators' concerns, but questions why they waited till the end to bring it up.
The Senate has their own positions, their own beliefs, which they never presented throughout the over a decade worth of consultations that this thing has been in place. They waited until the very last minute now to say they want to see these things in the Hush bill. We can't help them, we can only receive them and now see how we can incorporate these changes that they are now requesting. At first, we thought it was only in relation to the domestic workers in households. That was all they raised in the first meeting. The second meeting, they had about 8 different changes that they wanted to make. And so these are things that now have to be received for us to see how it is that we can incorporate as best as possible at this 11th hour, which they could have done many months and years ago that they never did, but we're still accommodating them to see how it is that we can include their suggestions if they are rational suggestions. We haven't heard all of them yet, and to see how we can incorporate it in the bill if possible.
Veteran Belizean journalist Aaron Humes has passed away. Humes was a respected figure in Belize's media landscape, known for his professionalism, dedication, and decades-long contribution to journalism. Initial reports indicated that Humes had been hospitalized and receiving treatment at the Carl Houston Memorial Hospital before his passing. Updated information, however, confirms that he died at his residence earlier today. Humes spent more than 20 years in journalism and worked for a number of independent media houses, including Amandala, XTV, and even did freelance work for us here at PlusTV in previous years. Recently, Humes was working alongside Breaking Belize News and was one of their main journalists. In a statement released today, Breaking Belize News described Humes as more than just a journalist. He was family. The organization praised his calm presence, sharp reporting, and unwavering commitment to keeping Belizeans informed on issues affecting communities across the country. We send our condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of Aaron Humes. San Jose trio charged after being caught with 12 G's of crack. More on that and other stories right after the break.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. We continue to serve you.
In May, make Benny's your one-stop shop for appliances. We have Sankey refrigerators, stoves, microwaves, washers and dryers, freezers, smart TVs, and so much more for up to 19% off. Get amazing deals for mom and appliances all May long, and don't forget your B-Bucks whenever you make a purchase to be a part of our Homecation raffle to win $10,000 in December. Benny's, quality and savings.
I am so excited, so happy. Thank you again, Minister. Thank you, everybody that show up here. And I love to see the whole foundation. It looks so beautiful. I'm a fair victim, and so far when my structure went down to nothing, I was down. I had to start from scratch. Now I can do my best. I can extend it. I can do good to it. I really love it, really happy, and really blessed with it.
Her daughters and son can have an environment where they can study, they can sleep safe, they can feel safe. But more important is that it uplifts their confidence, their self-esteem. And at the same time, this is a good testament of what MIDH is doing and the government of Belize through Plan Belize 2.0 to get people out of poverty. I myself grew up in an extremely poor situation whereby I wish I could have owned one of these houses when I was growing up. But since I didn't have that privilege, but now God has blessed us through other ways where we are better off, we have to bring that blessings to the people that have that need.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. We continue to serve you.
For the 1-year-old Arturo O, 39-year-old Liana Angeles, and 29-year-old Gilda Guardado of San Jose Village have all been arrested and jointly charged for drug trafficking after being caught with 12 grams of crack. Here's more.
Police have formally arrested and jointly charged 41-year-old Arturo O, 39-year-old Ileana Angeles, and 29-year-old Gilda Guardado, all of San Jose Village, Orange Walk, for the offense of possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply to another, more commonly known as drug trafficking. This arrest follows police's execution of an operation at their residence, which led to discovery of 12.0 grams of suspected cocaine.
Questions are being raised over the frequent overseas trips being undertaken by Minister of Immigration Karim Musa as part of the government's Immigration Mobile Passport Hub initiative. That initiative has seen Minister Musa travel to several Belizean embassies and consular offices abroad where mobile passport services are being offered to members of the Belizean diaspora. Critics, however, have questioned whether the minister's personal attendance at these events is necessary, arguing that embassy and consular staff are already capable of carrying out the services independently. In an interview with the media, Musa was asked what was the reason for the many trips. Here is how he responded.
I'm a very hands-on minister. You might have seen that when I was the Minister of Home Affairs. I think it displays a level of interest, showing interest on my part, whether it's traveling to a rural area of Belize, in the villages to deal with migration matters, whether it's traveling to Houston to visit with our diaspora and to make sure that our processes are running smoothly. I think it's very important for ministers to be present. Obviously, there's going to be a cut in terms of moving forward for foreign travel. I know that we have one coming up in Florida in July. I don't intend to be on that one, but certainly there are occasions where the minister might be required to be present.
And you felt that this one, because some would say it's just an expensive trip. It's a lot more expensive than going to the villages.
I wouldn't say so. I think there's great value in it. Like I said, time and time again, these are revenue positive events, meaning that when we go on a trip like to Houston, we are actually generating income. We're not losing money. And so you might say to it, well, a minister not have to do that. Well, then that argument could be made for any single ministerial travel ever. But because of me, I always pick on me. But that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But at the same time, like I said, that particular one, it's the first that we were doing. I don't expect to be on all of them, if that comforts you.
Should Belize adopt a national sex offenders registry? Earlier this week, the Special Envoy for Women and Children, Rosana Briceño, issued a press release calling for a national sex offenders registry. The release says, and we quote, "The identities of convicted sexual offenders should never remain hidden while women and children remain vulnerable to sexual abuse, exploitation, and violence from the very institutions entrusted with safeguarding them. The growing number of allegations involving individuals in positions of authority, including educators and police officers, has deepened public outrage and intensified the urgent national demand for greater accountability, transparency, and stronger protections against these heinous crimes. A national sex offenders registry is therefore not only necessary, but critical to protecting children by empowering families and communities with information and preventing repeat offenses." End quote. Former Minister of Home Affairs, Honorable Karim Musa, says that he fully supports the implementation of a registry.
Do you support the call for a national sex offenders registry?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
A public one?
Yes, I do.
Who will become the next mayor of Belize City? With this being Mayor Bernard Wagner's final year in office, questions are already being raised about who will succeed him. According to Karim Musa, he has heard two potential names, current Deputy Mayor Elude Miller and current Belize City Councillor Alan Pollard.
I've heard two names so far, and two of them are young, dynamic, vibrant leaders in Belize City. Elude Miller, who is the deputy mayor, as well as Alan Pollard. At the end of the day, the delegates will decide who I'm going to vote for. I'm not going to disclose that to you, but I think our Caribbean Shores delegates will decide based on their performance as councillors, which one of those individuals, and maybe even more. We don't know who else might enter the race, but like I said, any of those two candidates would be excellent mayoral candidates for the People's United Party.
Considering the incumbent is leaving, do you think it should go to a convention as opposed to one candidate being endorsed?
I always favor conventions. I think that is a sign of a true democracy, and our party is a democratic party, and so I expect that it would go to a convention.
There have also been reports that former Ambassador Candice Pitts is considering running for the mayoral post. Ministry of Health warns public amid rise in measles cases. We'll be on the lookout for that and that story right after this break.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100# key. No stress, no waiting, just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
For decades, BEL has powered Belize's growth and progress, lighting homes, energizing industries, and fueling national development. But in a world reshaped by extreme weather patterns, digital transformation, and evolving customer needs, the future of energy demands a new approach. The future of energy is now, and it's not just about new technology, it's about people and how we use, manage, and store power smarter. BEL is leading the transformation, blending modern advancements with the wisdom of sustainable energy practices. Integrating technologies will redefine how Belize produces and uses energy. With distributed generation and smart grid technologies, customers are becoming power partners. Energy is no longer a one-way street. BEL is making key investments that will reinforce the grid to make this a reality, ensuring energy security for generations. At BEL, we are more than an energy provider. We work to safeguard Belize's energy future, which will have demand response programs, where customers will be able to shift use during peak hours to take advantage of the new time of use or off-peak rate structures. Customer energy portals, real-time insights and tools to track usage and manage energy smarter. Smart metering, advanced metering infrastructure, faster, safer service, and actionable energy insights. Distributed generation, integrating rooftop solar, microgrids, and battery storage for two-way power flows into the national grid. Together, we are bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
The biggest tournament requires the ultimate streaming experience with NextGen TV. Win with NextGen. Pay your bill or sign up for a NextGen bundle plan for a chance to win a 43, 55, or up to 65-inch smart TV bundle, a brand new soundbar, and many more prizes. Get ready to witness football history being made with NextGen. Not a NextGen TV subscriber yet? Contact us to subscribe today. NextGen TV, your stadium at home.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate Homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness is urging the public to remain vigilant as measles cases continue to emerge in Belize, particularly among unvaccinated individuals living in or traveling to border communities. Health officials confirmed that 8 measles cases have been identified in the country since the start of 2026, with additional suspected cases currently under investigation. The ministry said surveillance and response measures have been strengthened nationwide to contain the spread of the disease. Measles is a highly contagious viral illness that spreads through the air when an infected person coughs or sneezes or through direct contact with an infected individual. The disease poses a greater risk to young children, especially those under the age of 5. Symptoms may include fever, cough, runny nose, red or watery eyes, and a rash that usually begins on the face before spreading to the rest of the body. Health officials noted that symptoms can develop between 7 and 21 days after exposure. The ministry is advising anyone who believes they may have been exposed to measles to contact their nearest health center or call the Ministry of Health and Wellness hotline at 0800-MOH-CARE for guidance. Persons experiencing fever and rash symptoms are also encouraged to seek medical attention promptly and where possible call ahead for instructions. Belize recently showcased trade and investment opportunities in Washington, D.C. The forum brought together diplomats, investors, business leaders, strategic partners, and members of the Belizean diaspora to explore Belize's expanding economic opportunities and cultural identity. Belize's ambassador to the United States and permanent representative to the Organization of American States, Nestor Mendez, opened the event by underscoring the importance of strengthening relations between Belize and the United States through trade, investment, and cultural diplomacy. Bell Trade Executive Director Ishmael Quiros highlighted Belize's competitive advantages and investment potential in sectors such as tourism, agriculture, digital services, sustainable industries, and the blue economy. He also emphasized Belize's strategic location and commitment to sustainable economic growth. Attendees were also given a preview of Belize's evolving country brand through a promotional teaser, video, and cultural performances celebrating the country's heritage and diversity. We quote, "This forum represents an important opportunity to deepen relationships, foster new partnerships, and share Belize's story with a global audience," said Quiros. The event concluded with a networking session featuring Belizean products, while guests engaged with Bell Trade's export Belize and Belize Invest units on potential business partnerships. And that's good exposure for Belize as well. And that concludes our newscast for tonight. We want to thank you so much for tuning into Plus News. And be sure to join us right back here again tomorrow evening when we bring you all the latest happenings from around the country and what is happening outside of the country as it pertains to Belize too. Do have a lovely evening, and we'll see you right back here again tomorrow. Blessings.